Alright guys, welcome back to Batman. We are continuing the Riddler trophy series, the monotonous finding of all the trophies. We are actually up to 140 trophies now, or 100 trophies, which means we have 140 left. 15 upgrades, 28 bios, and now we're 61% of the game done. Finished the mansion in the last episode, now we are moving on to the gardens. We did pretty good in the last episode. We didn't need a map or anything. Start with that right out the bat. $30 more trophies. 20 Joker teeth.
What time is tea time in Wonderland? Is the number up for these guards?
Nope. Okay. So, the gardens are again kind of a small-ish area. You know, so there's not, and with the main areas open.
Are you up to the challenge?
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.
That's it? That's all you got for me? That one's pretty easy. I thought tea time was in here too, or is that the next one? That may be the next area. No, it's this area here. Ooh, the old Mad Hatter. Obsessed from a young age with Lewis Carroll's book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Jervis Tetch, an expert hypnotist, embraced a delusion that he was the incarnation of a character in the story, the Mad Hatter. Using his skills for mesmerism, the Mad Hatter has committed many crimes, often themed around the book, that inspired him and his love of hats and headgear, going so far as to implement his hats with mind-controlled chips to amplify his hypnosis skills. Above all other headwear, however, he covets Batman's distinctive cowl and will stop at nothing to acquire it. 4'11" at 115 pounds, first appearance as Batman 49. He's a master of hypnotism and mind control. He's obsessed with hats, especially one-of-a-kind items, delusional schizophrenic with a fixation on Alice in Wonderland. We forgot to do Ra's al Ghul last time. Little is known of the early years of nearly immortal Ra's al Ghul, whose name means the demon's head, but it is known that he has lived for many centuries due to the Lazarus Pit, mystical and alchemical brews that restored his youth. A brilliant master of strategy and organization, Ra's al Ghul's goal is to save the Earth from ecological devastation by destroying most of its population. He recognized Batman as both a worthy foe and a possible ally, except that Batman cannot accept his dystopic worldview. Batman also shares his love-hate relationship with Ra's daughter, the beautiful Talia. He's 6'3", 210 pounds. His first appearance was Batman 232. He's got genius intellect and a strategist, superior strength and stamina, superb hand-to-hand combat trained over millennia, nearly immortal thanks to his Lazarus Pit, and commands a legion of followers dedicated to bringing his vision of an earthly paradise to fruition. right there.
Fiddle diddle diddle, answer my riddle.
Thomas Wayne was a gifted surgeon and heir to the Wayne fortune. Dedicated to philanthropy as much as medicine, he and his wife Martha were well known and respected in Gotham. Martha Wayne shared her husband Thomas's charitable nature and was dedicated to her son Bruce's upbringing. She was well regarded in Gotham City's social circles and helped most lavish charity balls at Wayne Manor. Their tragic murder at the hands of a desperate burglar known as Joe Chill in Gotham's crime alley shook the city to its core and led to years of urban blight. It has also inspired their son Bruce to eventually become Batman. They are 6 feet 1 inches and 5 foot 8 at 180 and 135 pounds. Their first appearance was Detective Comics number 33. Highly gifted and well-trained surgeon, heir to the Wayne family fortune, dedicated philanthropist, and mother to Bruce Wayne and wife to Thomas Wayne. So. Nothing else? Okay. Oh, do something. Get down or up. Map. Yeah, I think that's it, didn't it? Doesn't seem like a nice place, eh? Oh, it's right there.
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley, November 12th, 11:33 a.m. Good morning, Pamela. How are you today?
Fine. Today is a special day.
What do you mean?
This is the anniversary of my new life. When I found my true self, my destiny.
Are you referring to the event with Dr. Woodrow?
Yes. What else? Of course, at the time, I thought Jason had poisoned me. But in retrospect, he did me a huge favor.
And why do you believe what he did has helped you?
He showed me the bigger world. A world I should protect. Of course, my first offer was rejected.
Offer? You tried to kill everyone in Gotham.
Well, sometimes you need to prune back hard in order to make something flourish.
Well, I guess we didn't read Bruce Wayne. Born in a wealthy Wayne family, Bruce Wayne is whatever. Although he was given a strong sense of justice by his moralistic and philanthropic parents, Thomas and Martha, after their violent murder at the hands of the mugger, Bruce dedicated his life to be battling the criminal element that took their lives. He left Gotham for many years to train his mental and physical abilities across the globe, finally returning to take up the mantle as the Dark Knight. 6 foot 210, Detective Comics was his first. 27, which is his first. Good lord. Trained to physical and mental peak, arsenal of gadgets, vehicles, and advanced technology, inventor, dedicated genius level intelligent, expert in most known forms of martial arts, trained in all aspects of criminology, mastery in physical sciences, computer expert, master of disguise, photographic memory, trained in stealth and espionage techniques, and an expert escape artist. So, there's all that. We're done with this room.
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley. back to something you said in our last conversation.
Ask me anything you like.
You said your first offer to help Gotham was rejected. How can you possibly believe that?
Well, what do you mean?
You released thousands of poisonous spores into Gotham, killed hundreds of people. How does that help anybody?
I'm not interested in bodies, Doctor. Horrible fleshy sacks walking around destroying my poor babies with their greed and arrogance.
But aren't you one of those fleshy sacks? Were a doctor too. How can you turn your back on us?
Quite easily as it happens. But not you, Stephen. You're different. I feel we have a connection.
Really? You do?
Of course.
It's a trap. Don't do it. There are two in this room. I like the music in this area, though. It does remind me a lot of BioShock, which happens to be one of my favorite games. Trophy. That one will come back for.
It's the Enigma Show!
You just let me know you're still alive every couple minutes. Is that what your goal is? Trophy.
I thought I made them easy to find. I guess not.
I don't know, it's pretty easy to me if you ask. Oh, I forgot I went back that way. That's fine.
Hi diddle diddle, time for a riddle.
Sad thumb. What if I were to say no? A whole bunch of this area. Got one. So I have that on because it looks like there's going to be a trophy that I have to align together to try and get. How do I get that?
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
No! You're a whore, Batman. I had a feeling I was going to spend a lot of time in this area. How many more I got in this area? Oh, okay. 3 or 4. Well, that would have been nice to see earlier. It's Uncharted all over again. There's still 3 trophies in this area. Granted, they could be a part of this area too, but... Okay, how do you get in there? That's not what I wanted.
The bricks are crumbling to dust. The grapple won't work. Looks like I am going to have to climb.
There's no way to climb that way, though. Alright, I'll cheat.
I argued with the latest group of young, eager doctors. They bored me with theories and ideas, proving that they had no theories on how to cure these animals. Only one shared my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dreams. She accepted. We'll make a good team.
Alright. There's still one more in this area. Question though, is it an easy one that I'm missing? Or something entirely different?
This challenge can only be seen by those with a different view on...
Okay. So this is... okay. Let's go all the way back up again. Turn this on so I can see where I need to go. I need to go up top. Because I saw part of the Riddler mark. It'd be 10,000 times easier if I could just, you know. Forgot about the sewers. We still need to do the sewers too. I was thinking to myself, hey, we're almost done with this. I forgot. I gotta do the sewers. Yo. That didn't work. That's what I want to do, is have to reclimb this whole damn thing. See what trophies we got. I even made it there in one shot that time.
What? You found that one too? Preposterous.
Well, that area was a little annoying. But guess what? We gotta go down to the sewers next and do it. So, upgrade.
Detective who is only halfway to the end. Loser?
Humpty Dumpty. As an obese, bald man nicknamed Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form, Humpty Dumpler is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. His crimes at first were minor break-ins, leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to the Dumpler's inability to adequately reassemble them after taking them apart, but soon his obsession grew to the point where major disasters occurred in Gotham. The Dumpler's crimes also extended to the gruesome attempt to fix his abusive grandmother by disassembling her and then attempting to Frankenstein-like reassemble her at Arkham. Frankenstein-like reassembly. At Arkham, he's a model inmate. He is quiet nature and imposing physique and inuring him to madness surrounding him. 6'3", 345 pounds. First appearance as Arkham Asylum, Living Hell #1. Extremely tall and heavy and strong. Possesses almost unnaturally quiet, deliberate nature. Institutionalized childhood abuse has led to severe case of arrested development and inability to assimilate into modern society. Obsessed with the processes of disassembly and reassembly. Yeah. Tape.
Pamela, I got you what you asked for. Do you like it?
Oh, yes, Stephen, I love it. Such a beautiful flower. Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, no, Pamela, I can't leave it. It's against all the rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I visit.
But it's me, Stephen. I get so lonely on my own. You wouldn't want me to be lonely, would you?
No, of course not. Keep it. Just don't let anyone see. Really, no one.
You can trust me, Stephen. Thank you. Now give me a kiss.
I can't. People will see.
No one's watching. What's wrong with you? Don't you love me? Call me Ivy.
Of course I love you.
That's an easy one. Killer Moth. Drewy Walker was a minor criminal who adopted the identity of Cameron Von Clear, a master criminal who in turn masqueraded as a costumed supervillain Killer Moth. He is a hired gun for Gotham's gangsters, but his ingenious weaponry include a cocoon gun does not protect him from regular defeat at the hands of the Batman. 5'9", 155, Batman 63 was his first appearance. Obsessed with fame and identity change, skilled inventor, moral and motivated by feeling of insecurity and adequately into criminal activities in an attempt at notoriety. Gosh, I cannot speak. There's one more in this room. Is at the top of this, or in this little area up here. This is the direction I should have taken.
Hi, diddle diddle.
This question is our... Here, let's... I'm gonna go into this room and get these two to prove to myself that they were in here. That worked.
The Gotham police dragged a new patient to the island. They said he was responsible for the disappearance of hundreds of the city's vagrants. As I looked at his disgusting body, all scales and teeth, my mind ran free, dreaming of delicious punishments to break this monster. Doctors gathered around, poking it, examining. But only I knew what would cure him, once and for all.
Talking about Killer Croc. Okay. I've got 3 left. Oh, it's an interview tape. It's over here on one of the benches. I knew that.
Where is Dr. Kellerman?
How should I know, Warden? It does seem careless of you to have lost him.
I have no time for your games, Miss Isley. Tell me where you have him. We have security footage of you and him leaving your cell last night.
So,
Do I need to spell it out? We know you hypnotized him, or whatever it is you do. We know he took you somewhere, but conveniently, security cameras across the island were mysteriously covered by leaves and flowers at 3 a.m. Now tell me what he is.
I'm not saying a word unless you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Sorry. Girlfriend's texting. Sounds like we might be having spaghetti for dinner.
Do you like riddles, Batman?
Maybe. Is this the one that has the Yep, there it is. The rat catcher. Look at that guy. Once employed as an actual rat catcher in Gotham, Otis Flanagan soon started using his natural gift, an affinity with and the ability to control rats, to stage a variety of crimes. Eventually, his control over the vermin grew until it threatened Gotham City with a viable army of rodents. Incarcerated many times at Blackgate, he is able to do as much damage with prison as without, using his loyal pets to relay message and transport materials inside the maze of ventilation ducts that went throughout the giant prison. 5'11", 155. First appearance was Detective Comics 585. Thorough knowledge of Gotham's sewers system and Blackgate Prison's layout. eerie ability to wordlessly communicate with and command all rats. Overvalues rodent life, especially in comparison to human life. What a strange little man. The last one's an interview tape, I bet you. Called it. What side is it on? That side. It's on that bench.
We found him. No thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he tramples underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that is why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
And we are done with the gardens. So from there we're going to move on to the more frustrating part of the game. Or not area. We finished Arkham Asylum. We're going all left. Those teeth were part of Arkham West, but that's okay. Batman, you run so slow. They have a lot of fireworks to keep shooting those off after, 10 issues. Alright. So now we are in the mines. We're gonna have a lot of trophies. How many trophies we got down here? 30 more trophies down here. So, down in the caves, we got the caves. We got the penitentiary, which I guess we do have a lot in there. The gardens. Arkham Island West. No, the gardens. We got penitentiary, the west, the caves, and the medical facility. And we're done with treatment. I guess we will do the caves. Alright, so I see you guys in the next video when we do the caves. On to the caves! Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!